streams. Sorry, I was my nose. I woke up and I got hit with my sinuses, and I keep coughing. So I made tea, but I don't know. I feel really winded all of a sudden. Oh god, I hope I'm not getting sick. Oh god. But I made three bean and cheese tamales from my freezer to help battle the yeah. Okay, listen, thank you. I don't think I'm sick. I think it's just one of those mornings where you're like, ooh, your sinuses just hit you like a bus. Oh god, I sound like a little guy today. Oh. Jeez Louise. Oh, I just dropped my napkin. Oh. I'm really losing it right now. I'm losing it. Oh, where's my face? Guys, I don't see my face. Hold on, let me... Guys, we have to like fight God, I think, or something. I don't remember. There was a lot happening in this game. It was too much to think. Too much to think about. Oh. I forgot to close that out. I forgot to close the tab of my computer out. Ah! Ah! Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you for the tissues. Oh god, it's gonna happen again. I tried to mute the sneeze, but the reactionary after it. I gotta... I'll just keep this beside me. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you haven't seen me in a while. Either you've been really busy, or you've been really busy. I hope you've had a fulfilling, busy time. I've been live the same time, like every day. I've been out here. I've been out here live. But it sounds like spring came early, or I smothered my cat. Or I smothered my cat before stream, and she's so cute. Okay. We were playing Fire Emblem. We were on chat. Wait, why is it? Oh, my headset's off. It's loud, isn't it? Oh, it's so loud! I was playing a little bit of RuneScape. I'm putting it like here. That's... yeah. Chaos named. Wait, we're on Road to Empire, right? No. No, this isn't right. Reset the Wii. Reset the Wii, the GameCube. I keep calling the Wii a GameCube. Reset the GameCube. They're like both the same console to me. I'm gonna have to rip open one of my tamales because I want a little bit of a snack. I love tamales. I made these myself. My mom made the maza and She gets like the wraps and she gets everything to like cook them in bulk. But every year for Christmas, I, help my mom make the tamales. Except this year, I was in charge of making all the plant-based ones because she knows my friends like to eat them. I accidentally spawned like several vegetarian friends without even knowing. I didn't even know they were like all gonna be vegetarian. You know what I mean? It just kind of happened. I was like, wait, you're a vegetarian? I'm vegetarian? It's crazy. I think most of us, except for one person, eats fish when we travel. Cause like, it's just a pain. I am on part 4. This is like peak, right? Ooh, I just scooped my whole tamale out. There was a word I was gonna say that was intrusively in my head that I didn't say. I almost forgot what stream we were on. Okay, let's just go. I've made good progress. Thank you. I accidentally hit resume chapter. I meant to hit start chapter. Silent world. That's where we are. We were right here. I was like, I think that's not where I want to go. But yeah, I made really good tamales. I made these plant-based chicken mole tamales. They were so good. Okay, my voice is getting a little better now. Now that I've started yapping a little, is the game loud or is that just me? Yes, last time on Fire Emblem, we gave 2 custom weapons away. Okay, let's see what the hoopla's about. The enemy's been detected. They're over there to the southwest. Okay. How'd they get there without notice? Oh wait, we already did this. They disappeared, no warning at all. Wait, I think I did all this. Yeah, I did all this, but I messed up. I messed up my positioning and I had to reset and I didn't feel like it. What? Don't call me princess. I'm an alchemist of high regard. I didn't study computer science to be called Toots. You know what I mean? I studied computer science so I could be bruh. 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 Good to see you, bruh. And I go, yeah, bruh. What you been up to, bruh? Oh, I know I had to restart last time. I forgot to give my healer... a healing staff. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do that. We're just gonna have to, you know... No one else can do what she does. Who's my favorite character so far? It's, Mist. Mist is my favorite. I love Mist. I like her design. I've always thought Mist had a really cool design. Where's Z-Hark? Oh, there he is. Oh, we gotta swap him out with somebody. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be decent. I think we need to let them, like, walk up to us. Okay. I'm a half shift. And then I'm going to, like, go here. How many guys are this way? Not too many. And he's like level 30. Oh, why can't he use this? He's level 30. Oh, is it because he's like a king? This guy could use his soon. Okay. Let's see. We'll have you like there. Ooh! Yeah, they talked. They talked, they're besties. This is a healer, this is a mage. This is the guy who says go again, but like, we're not going again. Okay, here we go. End our turn there. Yeah, we read this. My heart is so cool. And then I was like, the healer doesn't have a healing. My breakfast shall be tamales. It's so good. It's like a bad day for me. I didn't feel like cooking my breakfast. I blew my nose so much I knocked my headset off my head. My headset keeps falling because I'm sneezing. Ah! Okay. This is good. This is good for us. Okay. We're gonna hit this guy. Okay. It's fine, we gotta level up. Anything good? Okay, it's like, it's alright. She's got S with swords and E with lance. You want to set up like this group of 4 here. Oh, good morning, good morning! Early worms! Meg reminds you of your best friend. Cute. Has a pookums of her own. Bubbly country girl with the pookums of her own. That's what Meg is to me. Ooh, okay. Okay. I always liked the mom. She's so cute. Well, she wasn't a mom in the last game, I think, but she became a mom. It's really cute. Meg? No, the mage. The mage is a mom. You didn't, this mage, she's a mom. The guy she traveled with, they have like a bar together, and there was like that little girl, and they were like, okay, see you, going to war. I don't know if it's like their actual kid, but you know, they're raising a kid in a bar together. I can't believe you missed out on that. I can't believe you missed out on that key. Oh, you switched tabs? You just weren't paying attention? I see. See, that's your fault. You should have paid attention. That's your fault. You weren't paying attention to the lore, the plot of Fire Emblem. Let's see. Throw this guy at them like a Pokemon. Ow! Kill this guy. Yay! I love seeing 3 zeros. 0, 0, 0. Wake you up when the emblem has a fire. Got it. Okay, there's no fire in the emblem. Let's see. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Sheesh, well that was fast, yeah. I mean, I do stream a bit on Monday to Thursday. Might do some extra streams, because there's like, there's games I want to play, and then I'm like, I might as well stream it if I'm playing it, you know what I mean? There's games I want to play in the evening. I've been streaming so much though, I have like not had a social life, so I'm probably going to do stuff this weekend. I'm probably gonna touch grass with some friends, because I'm like, I need to go touch grass. You know what I mean? You guys get that way? I might play RuneScape tonight, because I have to do Ghost Ahoy. To do Ghost Ahoy. My group's like, Nane, you haven't done Ghost Ahoy yet? I'm like, no. I barely got my cooking up to do Ghost Ahoy. I was on my iPod like, cook chicken, cook chicken, cook chicken, cook chicken. You haven't seen your friends in a long time? I see my friends a lot. It's just like, I just haven't like, you know? I think I saw some friends last week. Wait, a long time, you mean 2 weeks? Oh, I got hit with really bad allergies this morning. It'll clear up later in the day, but I haven't talked much today, so, you know, the allergies are just full peak, full swing. Good morning, Nane, and early worms! Yeah. It's just a bad allergy day for me. That's kind of why I sound funny. I'm drinking some tea, though. Hopefully that'll clear me up. Really, I'm not sick. I just have allergies. I just woke up with allergies. Allergies are like not illness. You know what I mean? They're just allergies. Whew. My whisper. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate all the nice comments. So, I'm like, I won't even be sick. I'll so much as like sneeze and try to be like, Nane, are you sick? Please get better. Please be okay. Oh my gosh, Nane, are you okay? And I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your concerns. I don't take medicine stuff though. But yeah, it's chill. It's pretty cool though that you guys are so considerate nonetheless. Oh, magnify. Come on, Meg. Do something. She's gonna miss. Oh, he's gonna miss. Oh, she missed. Good. Yippee! Oh, now he wants to lock in. Now he wants to lock in. His skill is 30. Javelin. Pew! Yeah, that's a good prop. Oh, oh, oh. This is why I made you kill the prince. Sorry, that was really mean. I shouldn't have said that, but I did, so now we're here. Well, now it's awkward. one more hit here. Oh. I want her to go this way. I will get my XP as I can. Sends Tibarn out like a Pokemon. Are we winning yet? Dang, I can't like one-shot him. Let's warm him up a little. Ew! Okay. Look at us. Oh. Oh, don't look at that. Close your eyes. You guys asked me if I'm winning. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe. I'm only so good of a tactician. I'm gonna battle save on this turn. I'm an amazing tactician to use her. I mean, I reset a lot. I reset my game a lot to keep her on the field. I need her and Pookums to fall in love. I really just have them out here so they can fall in love. That's really all I really want. Let's do it. Let's get some EXP on these guys. Yeah, that is unfortunate that your cousin traded in your entire gaming collection. That's like messed up. I feel like in the States, court would be done. Court of law. People have sued people for over less. because we noticed you have some games you don't play anymore. Mind if we trade a few in for new games? That's your first mistake. Always say no. Always say no. I remember I left my bike. I left my bike at one of my cousin's houses because I didn't have anywhere to practice and she did. And my aunt was like, whose bike is this? They're like, oh, we think that's, you know, we think that's Nane's. And they were like, oh, okay, well, she hasn't used it. I'm like, because I'm in school and it's not summertime. You know what I mean? Because in the summer you could, like, you know, practice and ride your bike around. That's what I was doing. I was like trying to learn how to ride a bike because I didn't know how. And then, what is it? My mom, like, bought me the bike too. And you guys can tell where this story is going. Bro, they sold my bike. They sold my bicycle. And, thankfully my Italian dad, one of my DLC siblings I got had an old, like, I think it was like a trick bike, like a BMX one or something. But he taught me how to ride a bike, so I learned how to ride a bike. Bikes, I was a cheap bike. The one I had, thankfully, was a cheap one. But like, you know, my mom works hard for all the stuff that I have, so I was very offended that my aunt would just sell my. Because my grandma had a bunch of junk. My grandma had like a bunch of junk in her shed, and they're like, "Oh, whose stuff is this?" And just, you know, selling it. Yeah, and then, you know, I have like, I talk to like a lot of my immediate family, but like, I don't know. My extended family probably wonders why I don't talk to them, and then I remember stuff like that from my childhood. I'm like, but why? I don't know. They didn't know whose bike it was. They found it was my bike. I think they, like, paid my mom back or something for, like, whatever they got for the bike or whatever. I don't know. The adults handled it, but as a kid, I was like, that's kind of messed up. And I remember my cousin was like, I know we only have one bike between us now, but, like, you can borrow my bike if you want to keep learning how to ride a bike when you come over. And, you know, my cousin, like, was very nice. Her parents had, like, what is it? They had really good jobs when we were kids, so, you know, I would go over, they would have, like, a bunch of stuff, you know? They would always, like, spoil me, because basically I was, like, you know, hanging out with their kid for free. You know what I mean? Yeah. I remember my cousin was she was kind of a brat. She was kind of like a big brat. And so they would try to entice me to want to hang out with her. Subtly, but I was like, I understand, but I just want to hang out with her even though she's kind of a mean person. Just because, you know, she was my friend. She's one of my first friends. But I mean, look, I'm not gonna say no to free snacks. You know, they always had the cookies and, like, the Dr. Pepper. My mom was, like, not about having cookies or Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? She was, like... What do you call it? My mom's always, like, trying to be healthy. She'll have, like, snack portions of chips, and that's it. I remember my mom was like, hey... I was, like, hanging out with my mom. I was, like, spending the night with her. Because I was helping her out with some stuff. And I had, like, my work laptop with me. Oh my gosh, did I ever tell you guys when my mom interrupted my work meeting and I was talking about anime with my manager? Or I was talking about, like, Final Fantasy 14 or something? So, you know how, like... So, I worked in the game industry for a little bit, right? And you know how, like, when you want to get on your manager's good side, you want to talk about, you know... A lot of people usually just talk about the football game, right? They're like, oh, in the football game, oh, you watch a seat. Like, they'll do the whole meeting, and if they have 5 to 10 minutes left in the meeting, they might, you know, want to get to know the employee a little better, right? They might be like, oh, you see the Seahawks game, you know, you yap about that a bit. Well, my mom, I was staying with her, but my manager, you know, it's a game company, so a lot of people play games. I'm like, oh, like, hey, by the way, like, what games do you play? I heard you heard you do a little Final Fantasy 14. And he was like, oh yeah, I've been playing since like, you know, Heaven Sword. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, yeah, I've been playing this. I've been playing this. And it was pretty cool. And then my mom also works from home. She works remote. She like comes down the stairs and she was like, are you on Discord talking to your friends about anime? Shouldn't you be working right now? And and I was like, oh, hi mom. Hey, remember I said I was helping my mom this week? Yeah, you want to say hi to my manager? And my mom looked at me like, oh. My mom was like, I really thought you were like talking to your friends instead of working. And I was like, why would I ever do that? When have I ever talked to my friends instead of working during remote work hours? I have like really good work ethic. But I was just like, I was like stun locked. I was like, and he was like, Nane, good meetup. I'll let you get back to work like your mom said. I mean, he ended up like getting like a new job at a new company and stuff. But like, I've never been so embarrassed. But it was really funny. And then I told the whole team. The whole team was like, hey, you guys gotta get to work. Like as a joke. But they were like, oh man. And I was like, Mom, I was having water cooler talk. I was having water cooler talk with my manager, you know? And the thing is, these people, the people who have been like my managers, some of them have worked like in like higher up stuff and like cool gaming projects and things and stuff. And so I'm like, you know? And like, I'm trying to like connect with my managers and teammates because you never know like what company they're gonna end up at. And I feel like a lot of like game industry jobs, you can get them if you know the right people and stuff. You know, a lot of jobs are like if you know someone. So I just want to talk about 14 too, because the guy seemed really cool, and I hadn't talked to my manager much at the time. Because my manager I had like left the company, and so I was talking to like a manager, like 2 to 3 managers above me, because my manager left. Are you talking about VTubing? No, I don't have a VTubing manager. I am my own manager. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I worked full time, for a mobile game for a bit. So I worked with a lot of like game industry veterans and stuff. They kind of were like, mobile games are like the retirement home of like gaming. Because like in the game industry, you have to like work project to project, right? And you have to hope you're on the next project or you get a new project, versus like when you're in like a live service game, it's kind of like there's always a game to work with. But yeah, it was so funny. I just remember being like, Mom. And my mom was like, hey, my bad, I didn't know. But hey, like, to be fair, you were talking about video games. I'm like, because I work in a game company. And she's like, yeah, whatever. She brushed it off. I was like, okay. I wouldn't know. If mobile games are retirement home and game dev was hospice care, I wouldn't know. I don't know. Being a retired game dev working on your own project, probably. You used to work in QA testing. You hated developers. They were going to release something, and we were like, this is broken. And their response was, your testers, not developers. We don't want your feedback. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because like, that's like your job is to say, hey, this is broken. And they're supposed to like fix it. Those are just bad devs. There's good devs. There are good devs and good QAs out there. I think like, it's just like, you know, there's good and bad everywhere in the industry. That's kind of the real tea. But yeah. Yeah, I did that, and then I got laid off from the game industry because it's dead. And but on the bright side, I was able to use my network connections I have, and I do freelance contract work now. Some weeks I don't have a lot to do. Some weeks I have a lot to do. It kind of varies. But on the bright side, you know, I'm comfortable. I'm you know, I'm smart. I would say I'm smart with money. I'm frugal. So for me, it worked out. You know, I'm not making like shush money. You know, like I was making a very livable wage. But I mean, like, I was also working like 60 to 80 hours. There's a lot of new people here, so I'm kind of just yapping for those who don't know. For those who don't know, I was working like 60 to 80 hours a week. So to work part-time and maybe not make as much, but like stream video games, have a life, have fun. You know, I work remote, so I could take my computer with me and like visit. I've seen my family more in the last year than I did the year before. Like, because it's been like about a year probably since I've been working part-time. But when I worked full-time, I like barely saw my family. I got called on like Christmas to like work. I was like working holidays. You know, I was like, oh, I can't like drive to anywhere because I have to be like within 15 minutes. I have to like be able to put out fires as a developer and stuff. So it was really intense. It was like so intense. So I'm not going back to that again. Guys, is this a good time to say, if you like the stream, please, subscribe to the YouTube channel, sorry, no, I'm just kidding, don't do any of that. But yeah, it was really, like, I don't know, I was losing steam. It was quite a lot. Wait, where'd these dragons go? Did this guy, like, one-shot them? That's crazy. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Hey Nane, as a former QA tester to a former QA developer, what does a QA develop? What? Where does the semicircle go? That's right, it goes into the square hole. Thank you. I don't know if I was like a QA developer. I feel like all devs have QA though. Oh, game developer. Oh. Yeah. Nothing against you, Nane. Love learning about you. But we should be glad Fire Emblem was a turn-based game, or you would have had to start over by... Well, okay. That's why I put the controller down for the rant. I was like, okay, guys, we're ranting. I don't want to, like, do a miscalculation while ranting, because I've done that before. I get really caught up in ranting. Chat will provoke me to yap about something, and then once provoked is activated, all enemies must... all enemies will show up. Man, can you imagine that job? You're a QA developer, you deploy to the QA environment only. Wait, I think they're not called QA developers, but they're called, there's like development cycles, right? Like, you could be someone who makes, like, tester tools, right? You could be someone... Because, like, if you think about it... There's, like... For some games, there's, like, QA builds, right? Where you can, like... Basically, like... If it was, like, TFT... You know, maybe the QA build lets you set up, like, a fake TFT game. I don't know if... I've never worked for TFT, so I don't know what TFT has. That's why I'm using them as an example. Because, like, legally I'm not breaking any NDAs if I'm just kind of guessing here. But, like, TFT could have, like, you know... You could, like, give yourself, like, all of the new character skins and, like... You know, a certain amount of points and things in the QA environment and, like, all this stuff and see if any of the icons break. You could also probably set the game up with a certain team and stuff and, you know, all of that. And then you could be like, oh, hey, whenever you get the... TFT had, like, dragon eggs or something. Oh, when my dragon egg hatches, at this phase of the game, there's a bug where it looks weird, you know? But to like make your game like, you know, there are like developer tools that they make in the QA environment so you can like, what is it? Set your game state without like having to like spend like 30 minutes playing TFT to get to the part where you need to be. You know what I mean? Or like if it was like a gacha game, you know, I could just like reset my QA account and then skip my account to where it needs to be for the new patch. I could also like test, like give myself different, I could probably give myself different gacha characters to like see how they do. If there's any visual bugs, check all the skins, you know what I mean? But to do that, you probably need some sort of like tool, obviously. And there's probably, so that's probably a real job. It's probably not called a QA developer, but like, in my brain, QA developer was specifically coders that read the bugs the testers put in to figure out what's causing the issue and fix it. That doesn't make any sense. No offense. That doesn't make any sense because if you have developers, if I'm developing like the League of Legends mini game of the season, the like temporary Earth or whatever they're doing, right? Like, I know the code well. Me and my team who are working in that, we know the code. We've been working on it. We've been talking about the functionality, the features, how it's implemented in. If there was a separate team that's just there to just fix bugs found, they would have to like talk to every time they find a bug, they would have to talk to people working on it to like let them know. When a QA member could just be like, hey team working on this, there's a bug there, can you fix it? It's like, oh yeah, we'll look into that, you know what I mean? And like, and then the next build release and all that. You know, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think you'll see a lot of like tools developers, and I think that's like more for the QA side, right? Developer tools? Well, I mean, you don't play live service games, so you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. No, Notepad and Emacs were fine in 1999. They're fine today. Get off my lawn. I don't know what... You're just saying stuff. Those aren't real things. And like tech differs between companies. But like, it's like if you know, you're working on like Candy Crush or whatever, Cookie Run Kingdom, you gotta like test some stuff, right? You like, I'm sure they have like a developer team that makes tools to make QA life easier. Because the company does not want to pay QA every time they reset their account to make sure everything works well. To like spend the whole hour doing like the whole tutorial. You know what I mean? To do the whole tutorial, do the whole shebang, just to test like a few new things that may have been added to new player builds or whatever, you know? They're gonna have like the tutorial skip tool, or you know what I mean? They're gonna like be able to bump your account to like, you're gonna be able to like do stuff to your account that a regular player would not, right? That would be that. It all depends on what the internal workflow structure looks like. Yep, exactly. I don't know. That's why like some stuff people say. This is why I hate people who talk about the game industry that only play games. I'm so sorry. I hate people who comment on the interworkings of the game industry who only play games, because you don't know what you're talking about. You really don't know what you're talking about. This is why I hate, and I literally there's some people who will say stuff like, oh, you want to game dev? Just do it. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, they, I don't know, man. And then they've like, there's people who tell you to go make games, and then they've like never made a game themselves. I've made games, but they're all garbage. Okay, I've made a couple visual novels. I made a Pokemon-like game because I was working with what is it? There was like some API I found when I was a student. I had to work with like APIs one time, and there was one that had like all the Pokemon like movesets. So I kind of made like this mini JRPG thing using that, like data set of stuff. But I don't know. I feel like people just don't get it. They don't get it, man. People just don't get it. They don't get it the way I get it, you know? Oh, you're talking about how I used to code back in the day? Yeah, that's really different. I mean, most companies have their own stuff that everything's built in, right? Their own infrastructure. Most people just don't get it, man. People just don't get it. Sorry for like ranting so much. It just really irks me. And like the thing that really irks me is gamers are so stupid. They always blame the devs. They always blame the devs and never blame management or higher ups. And I'm like, why? Why are you blaming the developers? They're grunts. They're just the grunt work in all of this. Now, if it's like a single dev, indie game, JRPG or whatever, like, oh, you know, one guy made this and an artist, yeah, okay, maybe you get mad at them. But like, you know what I mean? Oh man, it gets me so mad, cause it's like, bro, the devs don't have a say in anything. They don't get anything in the creative process. They literally get told, hey, we want this, make it happen, or you're fired. You know what I mean? Like, do not be, you know, uncorrigible about this. You know? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then everyone aligns like, it's the devs' fault. I'm like, bro, it's not the devs' fault, okay? I just know a lot of devs in the game industry, and then like upper management and like management literally like pee poo-poos on them, and then internet pee poo-poos on them. Bro, you need to start Googling who is in charge. You know what I mean? You need to see who is in charge of the games that you're mad about, okay? Look, you need to start looking up who the shareholders of your games are, because that's whose fault it is that the game came out the way it did, okay? It's not the dev's fault. It's management and the shareholders. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, with this visual, yes, consumers will love this. And you know what? The people who are making our games, they don't, in upper management, they barely even play games. They're like, I remember playing Mario once on the SNES. Haha, go make money. And then the devs who actually like have no creative freedom, that love games, are stuck making junk because, you know, they're not in, you know. But most devs are like, oh, I don't want to work in management. I'd rather just code. And it's like, well, you're never gonna like create a, you know, a vision if you're not in it. There's a lot of things to it. It's a lot of things to it, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things, and it greatly upsets me that everyone's stupid around me. I feel like everyone's stupid. Anytime people say the devs when complaining about the monetization, I put my head in my hands, yes. It's literally never the devs. It's literally like... Sorry, like, your game just doesn't have enough whales. Like, if your game had enough healthy whales, you know, then you could have more players that play for free. There are times where it's like the game has enough whales, but they still want to, like, charge the free players. You have to, like, if you're a live service, you literally have to have, like, a healthy relationship between both, because the free players will generate hype for your game, right? Yeah. You love the point. Blaming the devs for your game is like blaming someone taking an order at a fast food place that your favorite food item isn't on the menu anymore. Exactly! Exactly. Ugh. You guys get it, bro. It just annoys me so bad that people are like... You know what I mean? I'm like, ugh. These guys walk kind of slow. Maybe I'll hit him with the 1-2. Really? No critical hits, fine. I just need to get some EXP. It's just so crazy. And if you are one of those people that thinks it's the dev's fault, I'm sorry, you're kind of stupid. Like, you... remember, chat, remember earlier in the Fire Emblem playthrough when I said we love people who can critically think? If you think devs are the people in control of the creative freedom and monetization of your games, you might lack the critical thinking skills to be a viewer of this channel, okay? I'm sorry. Like, look, I don't know what to tell you, man, but like... Sorry. It's just like, I know people that are actually like that. It's like, bro, what are you on? What are you on about? I feel like I'm like talking to crazy people. As a former CS agent and QA tester, I never blame the devs directly. I know it's the higher ups, yeah. Yeah. I started out in tech support. I understand that I would be the first person they would vent to. They appreciate it. I sympathize with them, was patient, yeah. But it's different. You know what I mean? I remember I was managing a little like drink place one time, and I remember they were like, you should serve this food here. It'd be more popular than whatever you're serving now. And I'm like, we don't have the capacity to do food. We don't have that licensing. We just have it for the drinks. You know what I mean? I was like, I was like, I'm not in charge of doing all that. We would have to talk to the owners. She's like, well, you should get on that. And I was like, I don't think he's going to, but I appreciate it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like more people are starting to realize though it's not the devs' fault. But it is crazy that I see people who don't understand. Sadly, a lot of devs treat a game like a 9 to 5 because of bad management. Yeah. The reason I don't know anything about High Guard. Oof. Yeah. Look, if you just have bad management, you have bad management. You know what's good? I feel like has really good management. You know, like the people who made Peak. They're killing it. You know what I mean? The people who made Peak, like that's a game studio I have my eyes on. I've had my eyes on them since Another Crab's Treasure, which I did play, which is it was super fun, but I didn't beat it. They put Mouse and BB No Money in the game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good and all. But like, I genuinely mean like they're like a game studio that popped up. They made a game. They do game jams, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been interested in AAA games outside of like Nintendo, because Nintendo delivers. Like, say what you want about Nintendo, man, but they deliver a product that's usable. You know what I mean? People are kind of harping on the whole Mario Kart World thing. I don't know, I haven't played it. I haven't played Mario Kart World to really have an opinion. But you know what? Like, it's playable. It's playable, it's a Mario Kart. I don't know. And usually they add more to the Mario Kart over time. I don't know. But like, Kirby Air Ride was really good. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff. Broad audience games don't appeal, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that's really bad though about Clair Obscura coming out and being so good is now we're gonna get like 50 games that look like Clair Obscura probably that are mid. That's another thing. It's uncommon for Nintendo to put out something that's truly bad, yeah. I heard the Metroid game was a little rough. But... you know... I'm glad people in my community that are typing here seem to understand they're like Nane, you're preaching, we're the choir, and I'm kind of like, oh, okay, wait a minute. My chat's like kind of on the same page as me. Wait a minute. Is this what forming a community is like? Of people that get it? Like, you guys get it? You also get the Fire Emblem's peak, so like, you know. I do think that's funny. We're all having a good time. At least I am. Oh god! I get nervous when Meg's fighting. She used to die in one hit. She used to die in one hit. Yeah, the Cyberpunk game was crazy on release. Yeah, that was... I'm gonna be honest, I have zero clue what's going on in Fire Emblem right now. I've just been enjoying listening to the rant. Yeah. The Metroid game was like, the devs didn't understand the appeal of the previous Metroid game. See? That's my issue right there, Paul, with what you've said. Paul, could you rewrite what you've said? Could you rewrite what you've said? Paul, could you rewrite? The Metroid game kinda screams that not the devs, the person in charge of the visualization and end meat of the game did not understand the appeal of the previous Metroid Prime games. The devs are simply carrying out what the person in charge of the game project wants to do. We just had an entire rant about how it's not the devs' fault. They literally are trying to earn their salary, work on something they're passionate about, but yeah, leadership. You said the devs, as someone who has worked in game dev, literally literally, if I work on a project, it's not usually my fault, it's usually upper management's fault. And people are like, the devs are taking all our money. It's like, no, upper management was the one who said, hey, we have to change this to be this. You know what I mean? It's literally leadership's fault. It is leadership's fault. Stop saying the devs didn't really understand the appeal of the previous Metroid games. No, leadership didn't understand. Okay? Because there's devs that are probably like, maybe, you know, oh, remember how, like, in the last Metroid it did this? No, stick to what we're doing, okay, kid? Are you leaders? Are you management leadership? No, you're a dev. Code what you're supposed to do for a living. That's literally how it works. That's literally how it works. Yeah. You work in software development? Dev is someone vague in context? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because when you say dev, you're talking about the programmers, the developers. Every normie, when you write, every time you guys write that it's the freaking devs' fault, all the normies who don't know how computer science work, like my mother, are like, oh my gosh, the programmers did this? Can you believe this? And bless the people's souls who are like my mom, who don't really know enough about technology. My mom speaks like 5 languages, you know what I mean? So like, she's like, you know, she pops off in other stuff. But for the people who don't understand software, like, they didn't go to school for comp sci, you know? We did. You can't say it's the devs loosely like this, because now you're painting the devs in a bad light when we all know it's leadership management. You know what I mean? I'm gonna delete your first time chat. I don't like the tone. I don't like the tone of your first time chat. I don't like the tone. When people say the developer of the games, they usually mean the studio as a whole. Okay, yeah, but since dev can mean studio developer or devs as in the devs themselves, the people the children on the internet have confused it with the word programmer. So I really do want the clarification that it is the leadership management's fault. I would rather it be worded that way because you're gonna get that confusion, and then the developers are, you know, normies don't know, like, oh, the studio developers, you know, like, they're thinking programmer developers. They're like, oh, devs are the nerds. It's the nerds' fault. You know? Yeah. A lot of normies don't think dev is like the publisher developer studio. You know what I mean? You gotta be specific. Otherwise, because literally developers get like death threats when they work on games, you guys. Because we keep using the word dev instead of just being like, oh, the company didn't capture the, you know, like that's what upsets me, because like I'm someone who has had to like deal with people not understanding, and it's like, come on, man, come on! Every time you guys go onto whatever website you choose, pick your website or whatever Discord, you say it's the dev's fault. People are gonna think it's the programmers if they don't know the context of what you're saying. And also, like, you know, you gotta say it's leadership's fault. It's like when I was playing Gundam Evolution and I looked up, oh my gosh, what was his name again? We're looking it up. What was his name? He shipped 3 single-player games, and he had never worked on a live service FPS shooter game before. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Was it this guy? The executive producer for Gundam Evolution. What is his... He has like a thing. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay. He was a production manager, a play tester. He play tested Ace Combat. He was a user tester for Soul Calibur. He basically did a lot of QA for like Ace Combat and stuff. And then he somehow did license negotiations. He did a few project management roles too. And then they put him on as a producer for Gundam Evolution. So he hadn't really had a lot of like producer experience, you know? And this guy, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know your reference. I'm not online enough to understand the reference you're trying to make on YouTube about some representative or whatever. But yeah, this guy, he's been credited on like 28 games. And yeah, the producer for Gundam Evolution, he did not have like a lot of big roles before this. He was a producer of the Cold Sep Saga. It's like a dinosaur tactics turn-based RPG looking thing. Cold Sep Saga is a video game developed exclusively for Xbox 360. First entry. Demo is available. Yeah, it looks like some dinosaur tactics game. How is... you know, someone who's shipped a dinosaur tactics game, I just don't think he had enough experience to do a live service game. He has all of his stuff were single player games. Gundam Evolution is a live service game. I don't see, he's never been a producer on anything in live service industry. And so I didn't have a lot of faith. I didn't have a lot of faith in him. When I looked up like all the people who were like higher up management, like working on the project, and I was just like, you know, if this, you know, he had a chance to do something cool with the live service game, but you know, lo and behold, here we are. I'm so petty. I was so mad the game was shutting down and like things weren't going well. I googled the work history of the guy in charge. I googled his like resume. I went to look up his resume to be like, how did this fail? Like, it has a dev team and everything. You know? I was so bad. I love playing Gundam Evolution. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. Let's see. Let's do like this. I think this might be. This might be it. Yeah. I do think it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking like this, but you know, maybe I'm based. Who knows? It's just my thought. It's just my personal thoughts on the matter. I've never played Awakening. This one is good, I will say. You know what? We ranted for so long. Sorry, my allergies are really bad today. I forgot to write the pin message. First time, playthrough. All spoilers will be banned. Instantly, forever. Goodbye. There's no warning. There are no spoilers in Naneniwa's chat. If there are, you're permanently banned. So that way I can keep being like, oh, there are no, you know, there is no warn and bossing say there are no spoilers in Naneniwa's chat. Yeah. Oh, the Gundam Evolution thing made me so bad. It's so disappointing. What'd you guys think about my rant about Did you guys like my rant? You know what? I'll just pop a vulnerary. Very relatable, yeah. It's just like, I don't know. You're expecting me to run out of breath? No, I'm a certified yapper. I can just talk like this forever. My mom does tell me that I should like breathe a little bit between talking like this, but like honestly, like who cares? Like, I have a lot to say, and if like I'm gonna say it at the like Mach speed, miles per hour, like that's fine, that's on me. You know, I could have been like, oh, can I get $10 here? Can I get $10 here? $14 here? $14 here? Okay, we got 15. Can I get 15? 15 here? 15 here? 16 here? 16. People always joke that I should have did what do you call that? What do you call that? Bidding? You did learn? Good. Next time you want to blame a dev, think of Naneniwa. Would you yell at Naneniwa? When you're yelling at game devs, you could be yelling at someone like Naneniwa, okay? That could be Naneniwa working on that game. Running an auction? Yes, an auctioneer, that's the word, thank you. A rapper? That would be fun. I don't know, I feel like being a musician these days was like so not worth it. It's not. A lot of like musicians like don't make any money. You gotta have like brand deals and stuff. I'm more competitive than ever. Which brand deal would I want? If any brand could work with me? Ooh, that's tough. If any brand could work with me, who would I want? Ooh, that's tough. Probably like... There's like a really specific brand of coffee beans I like. That would be really cool. There's also certain technologies I really like. That would also be cool. Coffee I wasn't froth? What is that supposed to mean? There's also like... What coffee? I don't know what that is. No, the coffee I like is, it's like, they get the beans from, like, Mexico, and they, like, roast them. They roast them, like, I don't know, somewhere in, like, Texas or something. That's, like, my fave. That's, like, my fave coffee bean. I have a Breville. Ooh. Let me show you. I didn't work 60 to 80 hours a week in the game industry, okay, just to not have a Breville machine. I'll show you the one I have. It's really expensive. It's less than $1,000 though. Okay? I will say that, 'cause what do you call it? I saw some girl had like, she was like, me and my $16,000 coffee machine. Everyone's like, huh? Huh? I will say, my VTuber models cost more than this coffee machine. I have this one. You put the coffee beans up top, it grinds it at the bottom, and then it has this little magnetic tamper. It's like to like press the coffee, and then you put it on the thing to make the coffee, and I do a double shot espresso. And then there's a milk frother wand. Yeah, it's really easy to clean and use. I had an espresso machine for a bit and I really liked it, but I don't know. My Italian dad has one of these and I used it and I was like, sheesh. He used my Nespresso machine and he was like, I should get an easier coffee machine to use, because he had like the like, what are those, like... He had, like, a copper coffee machine or something. It was crazy. It was, like... It wasn't, like... It wasn't this one. He got one like off some good deal or something. It was like a way cheaper one than this. But it was like one of those, like, you know what I mean? Like you put the thing in and it like does the thing or whatever. He had like one of those complicated like copper ones or whatever. I don't even remember what brand it was. I couldn't even tell you. I just kind of clicked the first image I saw, but I don't think it... I don't remember. But then he got a Breville and then I used it. I was like, I need one of these. I need one of these. You just use a French press? Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. And I like to host like my friends over, and a few of my friends don't drink alcohol, but they do drink coffee. Like their idea of the hangout is, hey, I brought Stardew Valley, or I brought the latest farming game I'm playing on my Switch. You want to play Nintendo Switch with each other? We're not playing. We're playing like the same game, but we're not playing together, and we just have like cookies and coffee. And I'm like, yeah, I'll make the coffee. I'll get some cookies out. You know what I mean? Like, that's like... And then we just like yap. And then we just yap the whole time we're playing. I'm out of tissues already. This is so messed up. The next time I sneeze, I'm gonna have to leave the room. Sounds really nice and fun. Yeah! It's a really good coffee machine, I would say. I've used a few. I don't like Keurig. I don't like the Keurig coffee machines. No one ever cleans them! They're always like gross! I think it's gross that people do not clean their Keurigs. You know? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. It's the best I can do. Say about your allergies? You've had snow for 2 weeks, now you're getting storms. You guys gotta be careful about talking about your weather online. You know what I mean? Some of you guys just type so much about yourselves online that it's like, I feel like I could Google you up. You know what I mean? Like, if you talk about like your background too much, you know? It starts being like, I could look up like where you are. Does that not concern you? Is that not a concerning issue? Oh my gosh. These guys don't do anything. Well. And then like, if you talk about your weather where you are too much, like people can geolocate you off that. Like, okay, well it only snowed in this part of the world. Oh, we know you're United States. Okay, it only snowed in the US this much. Okay, now places in the US where it snowed and now it's thunderstorming. Okay, let's narrow that down. And you see what I mean? It's like really easy to like, you know? We've been online. I'm not gonna look up any data breaches. That's like, you know. And now you've admitted that you're in a data breach. I'm gonna have to delete that. I'm gonna have to delete that. Please do not say what data breaches you have been in, because that does narrow down for the public who and what you are. Please, you know what? Please do not stop doxing yourselves in my chat. That is not allowed. I'm gonna have to delete and moderate that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying in general. Yeah, that's too much, yeah. Yeah, like, you know. You can say like, oh, I've already been in a data breach. Like, oh, okay. But when you say what company, which one, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Remember earlier I brought up the critical thinking skills, okay? What can we do to minimize people knowing about the data breached that you've been in? Maybe not mention which company, or, you know, say I was in a data breach. Oh, this been crazy for you? Snowfall on a warm day to snowfall, that is kind of crazy. I'm like, what is going on here? Twitch is like laughing right now. They're like, what the heck is happening over on YouTube chat? I'm like, data breaches, obviously. Oh man. Kinda need her there. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'll do this then. Wait, I haven't been, or was this Twitch chat? What do you mean? No, this is YouTube chat. Sorry, I deleted the messages that were like information sensitive. I'm gonna sneeze again. I too had Heather Neffamine support back in the day. Real. I can't stop sneezing! People give away their private info too easily, yeah. Sometimes, chat, I'll pepper in some fake information. Look, I'm not afraid to admit it. You'll never know what is true and what is real. Me when I lie. Me when I just lie to chat. Me when I lie. That's... Actually, I need to kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. Oh, we can't kill that guy. You know what? You should just kill this guy. It's just... And hands taking the truth. Yeah. You'll never get me. You'll never find me. You're never gonna find me. You're never gonna steal. If you find me, I will call the police. Policia! Policia! Exactly. I'm gonna put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. If you do find me, I will legally do what I must, okay? Oh, no, you're good. I was talking about something else. You're good, you're good. Welcome in, by the way. I hope your Fire Emblem run's been going well. I know some of you guys are doing your own Fire Emblem runs out there. Ooh. Let's see, what can I do about this situation? Bro can't even, like, hit anything. This girl stinks at fighting. I mean, I didn't use Astra, like, all game. Maybe she shouldn't have been so boy crazy over, like, the weirdest guy in the game. Yeah, put her, like, right here. Ooh! You know what? Kill him. Forget healing. It's time to do your job. You're still at work? In 14 raid when you go home? Oh! You play Final Fantasy 14? Sheesh! I hope your raid goes well. That's sick. I didn't know you were about playing Final Fantasy. I used to raid a little bit, but what do you call it? I kind of stopped. My roommate still raids though. My roommate and like some of my IRL friends, they all like have like a little group. They all play. It's always interesting to hear. Sometimes I'll hear like yelling. My roommate's like really quiet and introverted, but then every once in a while I'll hear like loud yelling and I'm like, I think they cleared the fight. And then I like peek in and they're like, we cleared the fight! And I'm like, yeah! You never yell unless it's like you won the fight. Me, I'm like always yelling. My roommate was like, hey, could you not yell? I don't want them to think they're like you're like getting murdered or something. It sounds like you're dying in there. I was playing a scary game last night with some friends. On my all my friends were streaming it too. It was like Netomorph and Leah. They're streaming on Twitch. They're playing Nemesis, and they can like copy their voices, and they like the mimic tries to like kill you. It was scary. Oh. Why is this guy so weak? Guys, we have to reset the game. Oops. Oops. My Switch died. My Switch died, my bad. My Switch died, my Wii died, my GameCube died. That's okay. Look, we weren't that far behind. You know what? I'm just gonna do like a bold move here. I need tissues soon. I'm out, and my sinuses are horrible. My goat. Where was that Pegasister? They weren't even like that close. Oh, I can't even move them. You know what? I'll move him like this way. Ugh. Did I miss? And Nefefa means Lance being named Heathers? Oh, that's crazy. Have you seen Heather's knife? Have you seen? Oh, wait, I didn't see the front of her outfit. Oh, okay, wait a minute. She's so fine. What the heck? Yeah, you missed last stream. We had a whole moment about it. There was a whole... You missed it. Gosh. Now I'll leave her there. Kill this guy. I really need to grab tissues, so give me a second, okay? My tissue box is empty and my nose... You didn't hear how bad my sinuses is? Sounds like I'm plugging my nose and talking, but it's just my sinuses. Oh gosh. That's so sad. Okay. I got tissues. My nose is better. Ah. 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 Oh, Ugh. Mallards are usually never this bad, so I'm like, ooh. Herb. Ooh. Mercy. What is mercy? What is mercy? Good morning? Yeah, it's all the weather changes. Ugh. Sorry for sneezing in your ear holes. I thought I muted in time. So much sneezing. Thank you for the 5 gift, the disappointed octopus. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I keep sneezing. Bless you, thank you. Doing my best. Spring is around the corner. Yeah. It must be the birds and the bees. You were in the meeting during the game dev rant base takes. Thank you. Thank you. You get it. You get it. All good, man. Bless. Thank you. Thank you. I just be saying stuff and hoping for the best. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh wait, I was gonna send him this way because he's so tanky. I'll have them go together. The whole family. RuneScape win? Probably tonight. I did a RuneScape stream the other day. My 4 main streams I do in the morning, Monday to Thursday, are always gonna be story games. I'm so sorry. I have a lot of story games I have to play, so that's just kind of what it is. But all of my random streams are gonna be games that are like non-story games. Those are off schedule. The RuneScape, the kind of like Mutagenics, Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 might actually just take up a week of my life. I will say I do have some streams planned. You know, I might have streams where it's like I'm not playing a story game, but it's like when I played Vintage Story, that was like an example of me playing a game that's not a story game during my core hours, but it's like I was really locked into Vintage Story, okay? That game takes a lot of time to play. You know? You get the vibe. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah. No, I want to play RuneScape today. I need to do the 25th anniversary event or whatever. Because my group was like, hey, it's out, do it. Ah, you're new here, so just checking. I must have caught you on non-story story block game. Yeah, you might have. Yeah. So I stream regularly Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m., 1 p.m. It's usually like... I'll be playing whatever the latest backlog game is. I have a lot of stuff in my backlog that's retro games. And then, any streams outside of that are kind of like on my personal time where I could be hanging out with my friends after work, but instead I hang out with you guys because a lot of my friends are like evening streamers anyways, or like they work like 9 to 5, so they're like tired from their day. They're like, oh, I'm so tired. You know? I get it. They might be a little eepy, so they have families. I say that like it's like a lot of my friends is really just like 1 to 2 people that have families. But you know, that's like a lot of work to have. The family. Ooh. Let's see, what can I do here? What's a hot Dr. Pepper Zero? Did you have a hot Dr. Pepper Zero? What is that? What's that? What's a hot Dr. Pepper Zero? I have so many questions. How far could this guy go? We'll just build there. That's fine. Yeah, I believe. That's someone who got gifted in the 5 gifties? Wait, I just read who gifted the subs. I didn't see who received the gift sub. Wait. Why is your Dr. Pepper Zero hot? What is going on? Is it like, are you putting it with like some whiskey? That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. Imagine like a hot toddy, right? Or whatever. But instead it's like you take Dr. Pepper on the stove, you know, a little bit of clove, a cinnamon stick, you know, and some whiskey, and you just let that simmer on the stove for a bit. You warm it up in the winter and you drink that. Could you imagine that? I feel like that'd actually be pretty good. I feel like I would actually like you know what I mean? I feel like I might actually like that. That's Am I crazy or based? Naneniwa, you're crazy! Okay, that's fair. I should have seen that coming. He's gonna proc like Mercy or something. Kill this guy! I can't believe my healer is like the best EXP like prepper. Wait, is he stunned? I'm gonna do this then. Perfect. Dun 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 dun. I wonder what the next story game we're gonna play is. I've said a few things I was gonna play, and then I haven't played them yet, so it's very interesting. I would just lie to you guys like I'm gonna sneeze again. I can't believe I have such a stuffy nose today. Chat, I don't sound funny today, right? I sound pretty normal, or do I sound really bad? Oh, my guy might be dead. We might have to reset again. Oh god. Kill this guy! Oh, that's a death. Boom. Oh, this is the death. Boom. I'm like so certain this guy's gonna die. Woo! She's slick with it. Bane! Wait, what is this? Excuse me, Naruto? What the heck? Just gotta keep dodging. I don't know how many dodges I got left in me, okay? Ugh. I think the characters are unusable once they die. Yeah, I reset my game every time someone dies. It's like what I do every Fire Emblem I play blind for the first time. Ooh, this is where he dies. Yep, this is the reset. Oh. Okay. Don't turn back into a man, please. You have so much to live for. You have so much to live for. Oh. I kind of wish he didn't kill that guy, because then he gets like... Every time he kills a guy, it makes a new spot for another guy, and then my anxiety goes up. How many guys is this guy gonna kill? I think he has an elixir, though. Please. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ah, ooh, ah, oh, 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 ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ooh, ah. Sorry, I got scared. I don't know why I'm so scared. These guys are like super blessed. We gotta fight them. Oh my gosh, the healing. More EXP for me. Oh! We have one Vulneri between us all. Everyone's just passing the same Vulneri around. You have to hit this guy. Ooh. We're just gonna be killing edge. Killing edge gaming. Of course you crit on the second hit and not the first. This is why this guy makes me so mad. That's why, you know what? Nane gets who she wants. Crazy. Her and Pookums fighting together. I do like that a lot. Just bring joy to my little heart. Kill this guy! This is my OTP couple fighting. I have a few. I have several. Yippee! Yippee! Naruto leveled up! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Naruto. Let's go. just impaled that guy. Look at how her sword looks really sick with her outfit. The color looks good. I like that you choose the color of the weapon. It's so girly pop. You call it suffering from success? That's valid. Boop. Kill this guy. Huge ship, by the way. Thank you. I have a lot of ships. Titania Rise. Heather Nafefefefamine. Ike and the War. I ship Ike with the battlefield. She's crazy. She's so crazy for that. Princess, stay back. Oh wait, she should probably go fight this guy. Actually. Oh! Good enough. Yeah. Ike fights for his friends. He doesn't know anything about the ladies. Oh. Oh. Okay, Astrid. You have one job. Wow, and you can't even do that. Okay, whatever, man. Roll. Okay, what a decent level, though. Hey, go kill that guy. Yes, Your Highness. He can't even kill that guy. No one can kill these guys on this team. I thought the silver team was gonna be bad. This team this team freaking stinks. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. I was about to sneeze while saying freaking, and then this team freaking stinks. I do have like 3 goated players on the team though. My OTP is so goated, I will say. Gotta give it up to the OTP for being goated with the sauce. You like Ike and Soren? I know. That's valid. Ooh, did she get a hit? Come on, you got this. Bro spent like 10 years walking over to her. Just to miss. They showed me the longest animation of my life, just for bro to miss. Ow! Oh wait, that's like weird. That's a weird path. Okay. Well. I mean... I don't need Heart and Jill anywhere else. They're part of the main squad. Why would I bench them? Why would I reward their effort and love by being benched? Why would I do that? Why would I bench them? She's a mother, I'll forgive her for her poor level up. She's a mom. She's really busy, okay? She doesn't have time to level up like that. Yes, more EXP for my goats. God, my nose is so stuffy today. It's fine. You've got another kill. Kill, murdered. I figured he'd do that. Oh. Oh. I really thought she was gonna get hit there. Ooh. Oh, this will kill him. Putting them on another team isn't benching them? No, I gotta have them with the goats. I gotta have them with the goats. You just wanna get it. You just wanna get it. Support! Support! Get him. Okay. They didn't have to do all that. I will say, Meg and Zhark do take to the field well together. You know what I mean? Okay. Kill this guy. Come on, crit on the first hit. Come on. Thank you. Yippee. Yay! We did it. We did it. Let's go. This is my first stream of yours. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I have a stuffy nose today and I've been ranting a lot. Like, I hope you're enjoying it so far. This team isn't bad either. I just don't have heavy hitters like Ike's team exactly. I should. Every team should have superstars. You know what? I'll just put these two here. I do not care. Yeah. She's gonna mercy them. Na 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 na. The queen. I think she should just stay out there. How's she do against these guys? Yeah. Hi, Thar. Yeah, no bull gun. Forget the bull gun, exactly. Boop. We gotta kill the guys with bows. I feel like they're the dangerous ones for my team. Let's go. Let's go. She's getting lots of levels. Okay, Astrid. Play catch up. It won't help. Ooh, he's at like 8. No crumbs. I can't stop sneezing today! Jeez. Thank you guys for the bless yous. I'm so stiffly. Warm regards, warm regards. I can't stop sneezing! I'm gonna scrape. Oh, I need so many levels from all this though. Sheesh. Okay. Y'all hyped? They didn't get the Nalucci treatment? Yeah, I'm sorry. They didn't get the Nalucci treatment. Ooh, she kinda ate. She kinda ate there. That's the Queen's Guard. That's Princess Alencia's knight. Ooh. Okay. Ow, that hurt. This might hurt. It's okay, she's next to the healer. So, you know, kind of indifferent. Let's go. Yeah, I think he has enough health, like he can get hit by the bow if he wants, and it'll be fine. Now's the time that I've had time for what? I thought I said like, ooh, they cut her hair. Sheesh! I was like hyped. It's sick. I like her with long hair and short hair. Like, I think both are good. I can steal a coin. We already have so many coins, and we have like no money to use the coins. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why not? Why not just kill this guy? She's so cool. She's so cool. Her outfit's cool. She's got like a little skirt. In the chapter, Lucia had long hair. If you somehow get her to promote, in the chapter she'll have short hair anyways. Oh. I mean, her hair is so short, she probably wants to grow it out a little bit before she touches it up, right? It's like those kids who, like, mess up their hair a little. I'm gonna move him more forward now I'm thinking about it. And then, so yeah, I'm gonna fly her, like, right here. Two damage! Let's do it. One off? That's fine. We take what we can get around here. We've all been little girls thinking we give ourselves a good haircut. I never cut my own hair. I know a lot of people sometimes do. I know a lot of people sometimes do. Instead of attacking this guy, I'm gonna use this. Oh, I don't know what rend does. What does that do? Can inflict damage at 5 times the strength and paralyze enemy for a turn? That's crazy. Do you have a Satori sigil? My sweet cinnamon roll needs EXP to use the Satori sigil. Get him! Sheesh! She did it. She did it. She's so OP. Oh, no level? Kinda cringe. Not really based. Oh, Princess Alencia, I must be with you at all times. What does a talisman do? Resistance? I don't know who that was for. You just saw a trailer for Street Fighter collab? I don't play Street Fighter. I'm happy for you though. This stuff kills? Good. Nane! Hi, Brad. I noticed you were in chat when one of my friends was exposing one of my many offline nicknames. I won't say what it is. You guys, if you guys are watching my friend's streams, you don't get to hear the joke. You don't get the punchline to that. My friends giving out the nickname they have for me. Naneniwa! Oh! Phew! Did you see there's going to be a new .hack game? I once met a girl that was like obsessed with .hack. She like bought all this stuff and I was like, I haven't really dove into .hack. And she was like, you should. I thought of her. I thought of her when they announced all the .hack stuff. I was like, she would love this. Oh, she would love this. That's all I could think. I was like, man, she would love this. Oh, my allergies are so bad today. Holy. Every mastery in this game is just enemy dead. Oh. Okay. If you say so. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna kill this guy. Your favorite song? Is your favorite song from like .hack or something? I don't know. I don't know much about it. Yippee! He gets like double the XP, you guys. Oh, that it was strength at least. Oh. He's got a lot of max stats though, that's not too bad. Oh, I'll just put him here, actually. Phew! Oh, I got a coin! Let's go! And then they're gonna trade. And then, like I said, they're just gonna trade the same mold and use it up, because it's funny. Okay, Naruto. Does this guy have a crossbow? Oh yeah, the crossbow is more important here. Okay. I gotta level up. Let's see. Boop. Oh, nothing like a little impale. She looks so cool. She looks so cool. Her staff is cool. Wait, he can shift? I don't think I've ever seen that guy shift before. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Did I use who in Path of Radiance? I don't know who I used. I don't know who him is. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh. I got a pancata. What is this? Bro. What is that? That is so funny. Why does he look like that? Why does he... I'm sorry. That's like the funniest thing I've seen all day. Why does he look like that? He's a crane stork thing? Oh my god. gosh. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose so much this stream. It is what it is. Oh, there's more enemies. Well, good thing we have a squad over there. You thought we wouldn't have like a squad over there to fight them? You're crazy. Bro's crazy. I'm swiping the last of my tamales that I made for breakfast. Okay, give me a second. This is important. We have to dehusk properly and get the most out of my tamale. I did roll these myself. I've been slowly working through my Christmas tamales. I know it's like February. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to finish. I want to say I have like 2 servings of tamales left. They're so good. I have 1 bean and cheese, and I think I have some plant-based meat ones. I can't remember what they are. One's like a plant-based chicken mole, and then one's like angelic bird. Are we looking at the same? Does Leanne turn into one of these too? Now that I think about it, I'm like, ugh. Oh. I will one-shot this guy. Yes? Oh god. That's crazy. Take that for being blessed by the gods. Run! Bro's slower than her dad. That's crazy. I'm just curious what this looks like. Oh. Oh. That's crazy. He literally just says pop off. Have the best biorhythm you can. Ugh, everyone's useless to me. Okay. They're like swans or something. She swan, he frog. Hello. Oh, there's a stream today? You didn't see it, so I thought it was going to be today. I forgot to schedule the weight room yesterday, but yeah. No, I'm always at the same hours. It's always the same schedule. Last week was a little weird, because I was kind of sick. I was a little sick. I don't know what I'm playing on. There is no easy in this Fire Emblem though, is what I've been told. There's no easy mode of this. It's just a translation issue. Finally, she can do something. One job, Astrid! I haven't got a single bird transformation since ever. Never, ever, ever. This is crazy. Let's see. We should kill this guy. Let's see. I'll shoot this guy with a couple javelins while I'm at it. This so stuffy. Okay, let's see. I'll throw this guy over here. Why not? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't even mean to use vigor. I'm about to use biorhythm. Okay, this is new. Yeah. Nane, I haven't seen you in a while. I mentioned this earlier, Spike. You must be busy IRL, and I said I hope all the stuff keeping you busy has been well. I hope, you know. Because I've been streaming at the same hours all the time. I've been here, but, you know. If you haven't seen me, I guess it means you don't have you didn't ring the bell. You didn't ring the bell for notifications, chat. Don't forget to ring the bell so you know when I'm live. Sorry, it's a funny bit. It's a funny bit to be like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna die. I'm gonna reset. No. Everyone's gonna start dying. Princess Alencia's gonna die! Oh, I didn't check for any bowmen. He's objectively the best bird. He was raised by hawks, so... You know, he knows how to hawk Tua. I think that's, you know... It's an important skill. She's sick with it. She's sick with it. Okay. Ew. I don't like this. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, a little healing. Oh, they're not gonna break formation? That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. They don't have a conversation? Interesting. Oh. I'll do it. Risky business. I'll do it. I'll take the hit. She did take the hit, okay. I wasn't expecting a... It's fine. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna take back my yay. I've taken it back. Okay. Come on, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a crit. That's a critical hit, you guys. This is what a critical hit level up looks like. This is what a critical hit into a level up looks like, chat. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the bird. Wapow, wapow. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, not tear. Not rip and tear. Sheesh. That's beautiful. This is what it's all about. Okay. I could never take royalty into the battlefield unless they were ready to die on the battlefield. Ooh, this is not looking amazing for us. Get him. Easy. Easy. Okay. Da, 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 da. We'll do this one. Nothing like a little impale. Nothing like a little impale. You love to see it. You love to see it. Whew, we've used a lot. Oof, her weapon only has like 2 uses left. This is so sad. I'll do like a little cheeky, you know? What does he have? Oh. $11 hit? Okay, that's pretty fair. That's fair. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Jeez. No damage. No critical hits. Okay. Phew. Oh wait, I was playing a dangerous game there. I didn't even realize I was playing such a dangerous game. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This guy's full health again. Get him in the fray. We gotta kill these guys. Ooh. Yippee! Why not? Why not just shoot your iron longbow? Phew. Okay. Not the big heal. Not the big heal. Also, to the person who typed a fake spoiler, I don't know if that was a real spoiler or a fake spoiler, so you've been permanently banned. Goodbye. 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 Thanks for reading the pinned message. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed typing whatever you typed on YouTube. Goodbye. Don't know if that was a joke or not. Goodbye. Goodbye. I assumed it was a joke, though. It seemed like a joke message, but you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Bye, you're banned. In case you type more stuff in the chat that I think is silly. I've never played this game, so I don't know if what you typed is a joke or an actual spoiler, so I'm just gonna ban you. So, goodbye! Goodbye! I have simple rules in this chat. And if you break those rules, we ice ya. That was a Zootopia reference to the little mice. The little mice that live in the frozen land. What is it called again? Is it it's not the tundra, right? It's I forget what the zone was called, the biome. My daughter's running her purse business. I love Zootopia. I've always known that I felt home possessed by grace and beauty to be chosen by the goddess. Okay. Ooh, I don't like how powerful all this looks. Ooh, looks like a Genshin Impact move. Okay. 11 hit. You know the rules and so do I. Now say goodbye. Say goodbye. Yeah, they're always like trying to kill the fox guy for even just talking, for even just so looking at them. So funny. I'm gonna sneeze. You know they could just come back on an alt, right? Okay, well, you just banned every alt. But I don't see what the deal is. Like, I don't care how many accounts I have to ban. I'm just gonna keep banning accounts. You know what I mean? Like, you say it like you're gonna start some stuff in my chat. Are you trying to start something in the chat? Like, look, we have rules. Look, you can try to ban evade if you want. I have all day. I can ban you. You know what I mean? I don't know why people are acting like this. you're not entitled to my community if you're gonna be a jerk. You know what I mean? You'll start chewing on them, let me at them. Do you want mod on YouTube, Punter? I know it's very difficult to moderate a YouTube. And you have it there? Oh, okay. Yeah. I've had someone come in on a alt, and all they do is try to like flirt with me or something. And I've banned every account they have made, and I will continue to do so. I'm here to be the master tactician right now. Society. Oh yeah, you don't have here. Here, Grandpa. You guys don't know, my grandpa's here. You just lurk. Understandable. Have a nice lurk. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, don't worry, lurkers. Enjoy yourself. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess that's the closest I can get. Ooh. Okay. Thank you for the blessings. I do appreciate chat. Yeah, we kill this guy. Easy. It is unfortunate. Okay. Ooh. Dang, Helios Fang. Okay. Okay. Ooh. There are these guys over here that seem to be an issue. This is a dangerous battle save, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Ooh. Okay. It's decent. you are, queen. Okay. I desire no battle. Oh my gosh, thank you for the hype train. That's crazy. Okay. Wait, he begs her to lick the sole of his left boot? Okay, well we gotta kill this guy. I think we have to kill this guy. And she's still gonna proc Mercy. Woo, we're close to level up. We are close to level up. Kill this guy. This so-called queen. Where is she? Bring her before me right now, immediately. Are you the best they could do? This really is the end of the world. Yeah, kill this guy. Kill this guy! The queen damaged you already. She's not gonna kill you. She said she wasn't gonna kill you. That's why he's killing you. Or in your place. You don't deserve to die by her blade. Zelgius! Why did he yell Zelgius' name as he died? That's cringe. Here we go! Okay. It's decent. All I can do is body block. Yeah, I think she's gotta go this way. Okay, here we go. A little nervous. Yeah. Dodge it! Dodge! Please! Please! Woo! Okay. Worry number 2 is on the move? Oh, good. Oh, dead. Oh, reset. Oh, oh, okay. Woo! There we go. Okay. Okay. Like I care. Little faith of the queen. I have little faith. It's not little faith in your queen, in that queen. There's many queens, okay? There's not just one queen in this game. I have little faith. It's not little faith of one individual. It's little faith in the whole squad. I think everyone's gonna die here, you know? I think it's cooked. Ooh, okay. Oh! Okay, let's get poisoned. That's fine. Wow! Got some healing power. Yeah, I can kill this guy, sure. Surely I can kill this guy. Pew pew! This is great. I have failed to kill the guy. Back to back. Bless you, like 5x, true. It's time to kill this guy! It's time to kill everyone on the map! Ugh. Mercy. I wanna be Mercy. I wanna be Widowmaker. I don't even play Overwatch, but when I see Mercy, that's what I think of. Yeah, I don't think I'm sick. I just think I have really bad allergies. If I was sick, it would feel my body would be like sore and tired and hurt. But I don't really feel that. I feel like my sinuses are just wrecked. It's not like, you know. Yippee. Okay. Yeah, I have like watery eyes and like my nose sinuses are horrible. Her outfit's so cool. Oh my gosh. She looks so cool. Heather looks so good. Okay. Boop. He's dead. You're dead. Everyone's dead. Only one character left. It's a lot of damage. If it hits, so it's a lot of damage if it hits. Thank you. Phew. Phew. Oh, 2 damage. Okay. Okay. Let's go. That's how I like to think. Or no, it's like whoop, whoop. That's the noise they make. I forgot. I forgot the cannon noise I gave them. Everyone gets a little bit of a hit here. Yippee! Look at all these mercy hits. I'm not gonna be mercy. Boop. Phew! That's just what I needed. Queen Lindsay, are you hurt? Do you feel as alive as I do? That is proof that I cannot voice narrate with how my nose is. It's proof we need chaos. Everyone understand that now? Everyone understand we need chaos? Yes, but doesn't it make me fond of war? I know. Your path is important too. Leave the rough stuff to us. Okay, thank you. You keep mercying them and we'll kill them for the EXP. They're playing this song again. Hmm? Who's there? Queen, you shouldn't be out here by yourself. It's dangerous. I didn't think anyone in this merry band cared about me. Betrayed by my father, stripped of my power, now my only son is dead, I have nothing left. Lady, I'm sorry to impose during this difficult time for you, but can I ask something? You were his wife, correct? There was never a formal wedding, so I suppose someone called me a mistress. But I was the only one he could ever call his wife. I'm the only one who can be called the mother of his child. Oh, son, to finally have him back after so long. Forgive me for asking, but why did you suddenly decide to invade Chimera? I want to know why my parents died. I don't know. The last time I saw him was long ago, more than 20 years. I'm afraid I didn't know many state secrets from that after that point. But why? You look surprised. We had a falling out and ended up living separately. Happens rather a lot, I'm afraid. There was no love between us. There was a strong mutual attraction between us, eventually resulting in a child. Oh, I hit the B button. Oh, my bad, I meant to hit the A button. Well, they had a kid. Yeah. They had a kid. Did I miss anything there? Did I? Oops. Yeah.
The journey to the Tower of Guidance becomes more difficult as Ashura's disciples of order hound the travelers every step. Micaiah's ability to sense danger proves invaluable,
okay,
as it gives her allies advance warning of attacks by the disciples. Thus prepared for each battle, the group keeps casualties to a minimum. As they travel south through Benion, Micaiah and her company clash repeatedly with the disciples of order. Eventually, they pass through the central mountains and into the lonely wastelands of the vast Grand Desert. They are sustained only by their faith that they will reunite with their companions at the Tower of Guidance.
Oh, we muted! No! My bad. I read this and I was like, yeah, I didn't miss much, yeah. Sun, no powers, yeah, useless, okay, whatever. And then I was like, the Dark Gods, Satan minions have defeated our forces of return. Now they set foot on the holy ground itself. We have no choice but to lead our army ourselves to destroy them once for all. We're the chosen ones. With us, its head. Our army's invincible. Yes, yes, as you say, Vice Minister. When I've beaten that brat, Sadaki, I'll make her kneel before me and plead for her life. He says he hears the will of the goddess, yet I've heard nothing on the kind in my ears. Why would the goddess choose him and not me? We are the ones with the most to atone for. What does that even mean? Sorry, my nose keeps being stuffy. Ooh. Empress Sanaki. The silver-haired maiden. Yes, it's me, Micaiah. May I sit next to you? What? Oh, of course you may. Thank you. This is awkward. I'm sorry. I know that you're not very fond of me, but I wanted to talk to you. It's not that. It's just fine. It's just that you make me feel inadequate. It's because I can sing the Gladder of Release and hear Yoon's voice, isn't it? How did you know? I can sense the flow of people's thoughts. By seeing the movement of a person's mind, I can usually deduce what the person is thinking. You can read minds? What a boon that would be to running a country. If I could read people's minds, I could tell what the nobles and senators were thinking behind their smiles. I wonder why the goddess didn't bless me with such power. Micaiah was born— oh, this is you, not Micaiah. Micaiah was born with the power. We didn't give it to her. Ah, is that you? The the goddess of chaos, Yoon? Let me ask you one thing, Yoon. Why was Micaiah able to sing the Gladder of Release, but I wasn't? Sorry, little Empress, I don't know, but I knew that Micaiah could sing it. That's why I stayed close to her. I don't understand. How can you be a goddess and not know? I thought gods were perfect beings who knew everything. Gods? Perfect? Where'd you get that idea? You haven't met a lot of gods, have you? Well, no, but divinity created life from nothing. Surely only perfect beings can do that. We did create life. It can do many things you creatures of flesh can't. That doesn't make us perfect. It means we can make mistakes on a much grander scale. Oh. We're not what you've been taught, and we're much closer to you skin wearers than some will admit. But we do make mistakes. Sometimes we make terrible mistakes. I don't know what the reference of this water is to. Sometimes all it takes is one emotional outburst and the entire world is drowning underwater. Oh, maybe it's that... Ow, where did this sandstorm come from? Yoon, you need to calm down. I wish we were perfect. Then there wouldn't be any wars. No one would have to die because of our mistakes. Yes, I understand you. Now please calm down. Yoon? She's gone. She got upset. She hasn't lost control of her emotions like that in a long time. Micaiah, I'm supposed to be the voice of the goddess. Yet I've never once spoke with her. I wonder what she's like. We may find out before this war is over. The music's so good here. Do do do. It's like, I don't know, it's like whimsy. Necessities! How'd it go? Did you find anything useful? Only this, unfortunately. Ah, it's a tome. Quite rare. Good work. Such a heavy sigh. What's wrong? What sort of state is the world in when the apostle or empress has taken up arms and fights alongside common soldiers? Is that still bothering you? I already told you not to worry. I know, but... What would the Duke say if he saw you right now? Ah, suffering. I wonder what he and Zelgius are doing right now. They're awaiting your return, of course. You don't have any doubt about that? Of course not. The Duke comes from a family of great mages. General Zelgius is the first general in all of Binyay. They wouldn't have been petrified. We'll see them when we return to the Empire. That's true. I'm certain that they're safe too. They're waiting for us. We must make haste. Yes, that's why I keep suggesting that you should stay away from danger and... Nonsense. We'll fight with everything we have. Follow me. Under these sands are many precious treasures. Help me find them. Ooh, okay, we're treasure hunting next map. Okay. Glad to see she's feeling better. But to see our Empress digging around the dirt like a common farmhand. Bro, it's war! See, I hate when knights hold nobles back from doing their job. Okay? There's a limit. You know? You're supposed to get in the way when the sword comes slicing down. You're not supposed to question the work ethic. King, are you by yourself today? Yeah, how about you? What's that stone-faced sidekick of yours? He's just hesitant to show his emotions. I'm only joking, don't get so defensive. And don't insult my family. You say he's your brother, but there's as much resemblance between you two as me and Skimmermer. We're not related, but we were very close, perhaps like you and Princess Leanne. What? You didn't. Yes, I can sense your emotions. I also know that you just closed up to keep me from looking in. You possess the same power as the birds? How stupid of me to let my guard down. Oh! Yeah, she's definitely one of those bird people. I'm sorry. What else did you sense? Excuse me. Did you find anything else about me? No, I didn't try to read your mind intentionally. I just felt your feelings for the princess were very warm. That's all I saw. You sure? Fine. You're all like me. I'll let you off the hook this time. What do you mean by that? You'll see when the time comes. Hey! I almost forgot. Here, this is for you. This is a tamale. We need you to stay alive, right? Well, see you later. Oh, but doesn't he like the princess? Doesn't he like the princess, the princess's brother, and Tibarn? Doesn't he just like all of them? My headcanon is he likes all of them, okay? Is that so crazy? Is that a crazy ship? That is not a Tome of Light? What did she get? Oh, she got Norda Fartu. She got a Norda Fartu. She can use Norda Fartu in a little bit, though. Micaiah, I need you to lock in. Who can use... Can you use this one? Oh. Can you use this? No. Bro, no one can use this. Someone has to be able to use that. Wait, this is a light tome. Extremely powerful light magic. This has to be the only Fire Emblem where the most popular dark tome is a light tome? Do you think like there's some loose history lore there? Cause it's like the chaos god. Everyone says it's evil, but like, you know? I like to think every Fire Emblem is like one of the worlds the gods have made. You have to go to raid? Yeah, have fun! Ooh. Let's see. We still have just those. This group's like pretty set. Oh man, this guy's got like full EXP. That's kind of crazy. His only stats that are low are his magic and his skill. Is that good? What do you guys think? Is he goated? Yippee! Okay. I don't have any money. I got $300. I might end a little early today, chat, just cause my allergies are so bad. I might do like a vapor. I might do like a vapor thing, like a vapor shower or something to try to help. But it's really bad. It's kind of hard to yap and stuff. Yeah. But I'm also gonna play RuneScape later on stream, so I'll see you guys in the evening for that. Yeah, I'm gonna clear my sinuses and do some work. Yeah, I sound stuffy. Yeah, I know I sound stuffy. I know, but it's okay because my favorite VTuber's online, and we can go see what my Oshi's doing. Get some rest. I have to do some work, actually. I have some work stuff I have to do. But I will take medicine and stuff. Yeah! I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with my Oshi. I'll see you guys later! Yeah, I'm gonna take some allergy meds, clear my sinuses, get some work done. I'll see you in the evening. Okay, bye! Oh yeah, and the next Radiant Dawn stream will be Monday! Cause it's Thursday. We only do story games Monday to Thursday, 9 AM to 1 PM CST. All the other streams happen when you'll see them just happen. Okay, bye!